fish, but it's all Dior. This the flow they've been waiting on.
With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. Sacramento. Kings here at home in an interconference matchup. Should be a good one. And so the tip-off goes to Miami. Inside. Back to Fox. So, Richard, one of the focuses of tonight's game was strength in the front court.
Yeah, these teams lean on their bigs. I expect a slower pace game, more half-court sets.
Shoots from 14. Rebounded by Jackson.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Giannis, right side. Got a piece of it. Fox with the steal. Porter with it. Defended by Kneppel. Outside, Porter. To the wing right side. Shot clock at 6. Knocked loose. Out to Thompson. Outside, Fox. And the rejection by Jackson. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. The Kings shooting their first free throw this game. And they double up Giannis. Pass to Jackson. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
And you can see the growing confidence that Giannis has in that mid-range.
Now Porter, covered by Okoro. Here's Jonas. Clock at 6. Here's Thompson. It's hauled in by Giannis.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first win.
Drains the three-pointer.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Now, here's Fox. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Porter. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Getting this one to fall hopefully gets things rolling. Their first make out of 5 shots.
Pass to Kneppel. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ausar Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, guys. Well, De'Aaron Fox is trying to dial in as a lockdown defender, and he said, I want to be that type of guy. Go out there, guard people, and be someone that people don't want to put in the action because you blow actions up. And then, at the end of the day, still being able to get to work on offense. Kevin, back to you.
You love that mentality. Okay, Allie, thanks. Now, here's Fox. Thompson outside. 5 to shoot. Over Jackson.
This team leans on Jaren Jackson Jr. defense. It can be a difference maker.
So, RJ, when you think about Jaren Jackson, defense is the first thing that comes to mind, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. Triple J is a force. He's a perennial candidate for all defensive honors, and I'm glad I didn't have to shoot on this guy.
Thompson outside. And Thompson throws it down.
What a savvy pass by Fox. This is a guy who really sees all angles on the floor.
And the dunk by Giannis.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now, here's DiVincenzo. And Antetokounmpo. Thompson with the rebound.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers. And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does great.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Now, here's Fox. No scoring in this one. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Near the three-point line, it's DiVincenzo. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Yaka Jonas. Releases from the wing and drills it. Kings leading now by 7. Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Kneppel. From downtown. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Instincts and anticipation. Great effort here by Giannis.
Outside, Fox. Here's Yaka Jonas. It'll count. And so it's the Sacramento Kings in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. And it's been their right.
17. Miami. 8.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And when you consider how the Kings are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
Simmons with it. He's picked up by Walker. And Jones shoots it home.
Using his size to spot and exploit these holes in the defense. A good find there by Simmons.
And here's Walker. Pass to Gafford. Left side, Westbrook. Baseline J on the way. And another basket for Miami.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Stolen by Walker. Now, here's Gafford. Outside Westbrook. Back to Gafford. Pass to Toppin. Just 3 to shoot. The Heat need to get a shot off. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Kings leading now by 6. And they double up Simmons. And here is Strus. Outside for Simmons. Stolen by Walker. Puts up a deep 3. Simmons pulls it in. And so Simmons will bring it up for Sacramento. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
Goodness, Ben Simmons, unreal.
Walker with it. Yep, that one goes in there. Walker's got 5 points so far. Simmons on the wing. For 3, Beasley connects from three-point range. You see a lot of pick and rolls, but you also, Greg, hear about inverted screens. Can you explain to the viewers what that means?
Yeah, that's where your guard actually is the one setting the pick for the bigger player, and having little guys who are willing to put their body on the line. You think of a Steph Curry, a John Stockton, two of the best to ever do it.
Back to Jaquez. From the arc. Sacramento grabs the miss.
Even though it didn't go down, they'll take that shot every time.
Back to Simmons. Sacramento moving it around. And Simmons slams it in.
As a scorer, Simmons' best work comes right at the rim.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Westbrook. Back to Walker. Just 5 to shoot. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. That's 7 points for Kemba Walker. Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento. Kings leading now by 9. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, the Miami Heat head coach Eric Spoelstra talked about their approach, and he said, you got to try to take control of the game, set the tone, and play consistently throughout. Everybody's trying to do the same thing. It's who can impose their will longer than the other team. Back over to you.
He knows his stuff. All right, Allie, thank you for the report.
And out of the pick and roll, Porter showing great coordination, fluidity, and versatility. Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Pass to Porter. The screen from Thompson. Shot from the wing. Porter, no luck.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backcourt.
And Antetokounmpo spins it in.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
Thompson outside. He takes it in. Oh, he's a high flyer.
Ooh, that was nasty.
That's just filthy.
Whoa, just climbing the ladder for that 360. Stupendous hop.
Yeah, Greg, he was sky high on that finish. And so it's Sacramento. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Back to the action in just a minute. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. There's Jackson with the 3. Eason grabs the board.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Porter looking it over. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away. Porter's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Heat. On the wing, DiVincenzo. He has 5. Giannis high post. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. The Heat trailed by 7. Now Fox. Still scoreless. 2 points. That one goes.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Third personal foul.
Maybe the most highly skilled big man in our league. Giannis is also one of the most frequently fouled bigs in our game. Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that.
Absolutely. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Fox from outside. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
The Heat trailed by 5. Porter in the corner. Thompson outside. Here he goes. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Down low, inside. Giannis drops it in.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
Down low. Stolen by Okoro. Oh, and here we go. Jackson, nobody back.
Nice job completing the break. Triple J gets the points.
The Heat trailed by 9. We've known about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s defensive acumen, but GA much improved as a scorer as well.
Yeah, her range out beyond the arc and his handle, I think it's underrated. One of the top two-way bigs in our league.
Stolen by Okoro. Knipple. No good from outside. Outside, Porter. And finished off by Porter.
He is so quick off the ground. Porter just gives the defense very little time to react.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
That was your 916 True Dance Team.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play.
2 minutes remaining.
They double up Simmons.
2 minutes.
Pass to Beasley. Stolen by Westbrook. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Is outside. A second chance effort. And it's Gafford laying it in.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Strus's shot is good.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Walker looking for an opening. 6 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Simmons inside. And here's Strus for 3. Rebounded by Gafford. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Right side, Westbrook. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Now just a 3-point Sacramento lead.
And of the last 6 baskets.
Oh, with authority.
That is a monster finish.
And look at the momentum Simmons gets on the drive, and he turns it into a huge slam.
Now, here's Walker. 7 points in the game. Pass to Westbrook. And we've reached the end of the third. The Kings on top, up by 5. And when we return...
The Heat, 33.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The Heat trailed by 5. Here's Jokic Jonas. Thompson in the corner. He gets that one. Thompson's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Miami. Screen by Simmons. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Outside, Beal launches it.
And they're not having as much success from long range as they did in the first half.
And here's Thompson. Pass to Porter to tie it up. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Porter's got it all tied up now for Miami.
And a smooth shooting stroke off the catch. Porter clearly excels in those situations.
Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie Laporte.
Hey guys, I was able to listen in on the Kings head coach talk to his team during the break. Coach was smart with his assessment. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you. Pass to Eason. Five on the clock. Up top, Fox. And it misses. So it's Sacramento. They've led by as many as 11 points. Takes the three. Knocks down the three.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
And they call an illegal screen here.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
Kings leading out by 3. DiVincenzo with it. Knocks down the three.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Now Eason. From outside, Jackson with the rebound. DiVincenzo with it. Outguarded by Fox. Stolen by Jackson.
The more time Jackson spins at the rim, the better. His length is a deciding factor in this game.
Now Fox. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Knipple. Antetokounmpo. And a flush by Antetokounmpo.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing, but also
they've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Fox! And that time also a missed shot. Kings leading out by 10. That one goes! And it's...
And how about the suspended floor vision from Antetokounmpo? A good decision maker, improves his passing each and every year.
Thompson outside. Here's Fox. Porter outside. Rebounded by DiVincenzo.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Sacramento.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Honestly, I just love how relentless he is on the glass, making a big effort to pull the ball in and give his teammates extra chances.
DiVincenzo missed on the 3. And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that'll do it, folks. Let's play before the hometown crowd. We've got it for you tonight, live from Brooklyn, New York. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And roaming the sideline for tonight's game, our Allie LaForce. For the Brooklyn Nets, they come into tonight's game after losing to the Rockets in Houston. Now here's Thompson. Here's Fox. And it's sent back by Bryant. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Bryant. And it's the Heat with the ball. Clock at 4. Here's Eason. On paper, this game looks one-sided, GA, but you never know in the NBA, do you? As they say, anything can happen.
Yeah, that means just so much talent in the league. If one or two guys get hot, this could end up being an upset. The difference between good teams and bad is razor thin.
And so it's the Nets getting on the board first. Yaka Jonas's shot is good.
Well, you won't see that kind of shot fall very often. Thank your lucky stars.
Pass to Whitehead. The three from Bryant. Knocks down the three ball. Bryant's got 5.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Left side, Porter. Thompson. Now Fox. Pass to Eason. Lets it go with the 3. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots.
So often the outcome of a game is dictated in the first quarter of a game. This is a tough start.
Bryant bats for 2. The wing jumper off target. And it's Miami's ball. It's a 3-point game. Porter looking it over. Nailed from 3-point land.
And out of the pick and roll, Porter showing great coordination, fluidity, and versatility.
Bryant. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4. Thompson outside. Porter in the corner. Outside, Fox. To the inside. And it's Murray Boyles with the rebound. It's the Nets now. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks a lot, guys. Those who've worked with Nets coach Jordi Fernandez rave about his people skills. He said, quote, "Am I very good at it? I don't know, but I try because I think it's important. When you have that relationship, especially in the tough moments, is when you can break through and be successful. Without it, it's tough, so you try to build it." Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, Allie. The Nets shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
Here's Jaka Jonas. Back to Eason. And Fox has it in the corner. Eason, the screen. Pocket two. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Basketball.
The Nets with the lead. Here's Traore. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Eason gets a wide open look. And the Heat get another bucket right there. Brooklyn with the ball. Pass to Bryant. And Bryant throws it down.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Now Eason. 41 seconds left in the first. Here's Jaka Jonas. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first free throw is good. So he gets them both.
Well, this guy's so crafty. Once he catches the defender a little bit out of position, it's a very good bet he's going to get some free throws. Might be undersized for a 4, but that vertical more than makes up for it.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. It's Fox with the drive. On the wing, Fox. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Over the years, Fox has developed into a consistent three-level score.
Here's Murray Boyles. Rebound by the Heat.
Boy, I'd like to see him finish that play with more authority.
Here's Jaka Jonas. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
With his skill from the mid-range area, that's money.
And that concludes a back-and-forth high-scoring first quarter of play. Heat lead by 1. Stay with us as we get set. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Heat.
People say the mid-range shot is dying, but so far in this one, that has not been the case for this team.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Outside Jackson. Gafford with the steal. And stolen by Miller. Oh, and here we go. Jackson, nobody back. Pass to Powell. Here's Clifford. That one's in. His first shot this game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Walker taking his time here. Pass to Toppin. Here's Gafford. 5 on the clock. Walker with it. And it's Miller picking him up. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. It's Powell on the wing. Outside Jackson. Back to Powell. Miami grabs the miss. here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. You know, with Daniel Gafford, they have an element inside that a lot of teams are looking for.
Well, let's begin with his motor. Daniel Gafford wants to play hard and compete on every possession. He's a lob threat and a rim protector. Give me all of that.
Back to Miller. And Kemba Walker is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Clifford. Pass to Miller. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Gafford.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
Now here's Jackson. The three. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. And here's Westbrook. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. To the paint. Gafford.
Well, superb awareness from Russell Westbrook. Understands where the gaps in the defense, almost impossible to check in the pick and roll. Boy, defensively, you deserve to get torched from deep if you leave him that open. My goodness.
Walker a screen. Launches a three. Unable to get that one. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. The shot by Powell, no good. And so it's Walker with it who brings it up for the Heat. When this game is done, they'll be off to take on the Raptors. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. And Gafford throws it down.
Well, Daniel Gafford sets a solid screen, gets off it quickly, and gets a bucket.
Jackson misses.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Brooklyn foul. Jackson. First personal foul. First team foul.
We've got 1:55 left in the first half of basketball. Inside, the kick out to Westbrook. A three ball. And teams are always looking for positional size. Doris, where is that most valuable?
If you look across the league today, Kevin, it's at every single position. Size and skill as a combination is very tough to beat. And teams are getting bigger and more skilled across positions now.
We've got 1:18 left to play here in the half. Pass to Gafford. Just 5 to shoot. Over to the left wing. Here's the three. Westbrook, no good. Jackson with it. And Jaquez picks him up defensively. Bangs home the trifecta. And now a 3-point Nets lead.
Boy, slow start for him out of the gates, but you can feel that rhythm building.
The kick out to Westbrook. Screen by Gafford. Outside, Walker. This one for three. Rebound, Brooklyn. Pass to Clifford. On the wing, Jackson. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Now Jaquez. Guarded by Jackson. Down low. Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Back to Jackson. Good if it goes. And that's it for the first half of action of what's been a very close game here. It's the Nets. They lead by 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. If it counts.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here's Whitehead, and it's Brooklyn scoring again. The Heat trailed by 8. Stolen. Here we go, one-on-one. Soray, a chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And here are the Heat now. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 prospect in his high school class, and he said, growing up, basketball was easy for me. It was like, say, going up an elevator. But after my injuries, it's like climbing the stairs. It's like I'm walking in my purpose through this, more than if everything had just been smooth. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Allie.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
Right side, Fox. Back to Eason. Trying to find Fox. Gets it to him. Clock is at 3. On the wing. It's rebounded by Bryant.
I'd go back to that shot again. That's a great look from the mid-range.
Brown wide open. From outside, off the mark. The Heat trailed by 6. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. The kick out to Fox. Miami needs to get a shot off. Pass to Johnson. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. Nets leading by 6. Traore. And again, it's the Nets missing. Here's Jonas. He's got 8. There's a screen by Porter. Jonas' shot is good. Jonas has got 10 points in the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
That's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for Miami. They trail by 7. Fires away from way outside. He's off on that one.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Westbrook, no good. Brooklyn leading by 7. Here's Whitehead. That's good. It's Bryant with the assist. Whitehead's got 5 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you, sometimes it's easier to hit the target with a bounce pass. That's perfectly done.
Pass to Toppin. To the middle. It's stolen by Brown. Down low. Murray Bowles.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
In the corner, it's Brown. Carries it from three-point range. Brown's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Outside, Walker. Pass to Toppin. To the wing on the left. There's a screen by Toppin. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 3. Back to Westbrook. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Substitutions on the court.
And here are the Nets. They're on a 15-4 run right now. Pass to Jackson. Rebounded by Gafford. The Heat trailed by 15. Here's Hackett. Miami no good on that time either.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
From outside the arc. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. 12 through 3 quarters of play. Down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome.
28.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today. We get going in quarter number 4. Out to Thompson. Pass to Eason. Outside, Fox. Thompson left side. Three-pointer. The rebound by the Nets. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Outside for Jackson. A three-pointer off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
The shot by Thompson, no good.
But the defense hanging in right there, making that shot really difficult.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
The Heat trailed by 18. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Pass to Jonas. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
They've gotten careless, Kevin, no doubt about it, with their turnovers in the second half. When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Deflects the pass and stolen by Thompson. From downtown, got a piece of it.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
You know, things haven't clicked for him offensively, but other guys around him, give them credit. They're filling in the gaps.
And one of the quickest players in basketball. Love watching Fox use that momentum to his advantage on the drive.
And so Fox will bring it up for the Heat. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. The screen from Thompson. Lays it in off the window.
And just maybe the quickest player in the league. Fox can get to the bucket at will. Better bring some help when he's driving.
Miller there for the rebound. Nets leading by 14. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ausar Thompson. That's his third foul of the game. They led by as many as 18 points.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim rapper.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Outside Fox. Here's Jonas. Shot clock at 5. Porter outside. Shoots the three. The shot is off. Nets leading by 15.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Nets.
Tonight they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And that one is good.
Well, listen, I like the bucket, but defensively, you've got to be better.
From deep. Another shot. Ooh, he laid it up and in.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Easton. That does not go. And here are the Nets. They lead by 17. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. Miami with the ball. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Now Thompson. Here's Eason. Shoots it. Jumper is off. Now Bryant. So it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll do it, folks.
Out the expedition. Haters business all about the size of prisons. Our mission, they heard the scary, no limit mercenary. I'm telling I better get because the worst can vary. I heard some making worry that this would have loot. They intimidated by the that a tank dog salute. Every is gone that they know, every kid they know. Me more money more. They want the greens, the cornbread and the cabbage. In your hood, reminding you who the baddest, definitely the maddest. So the and the whip, get 'em. Make 'em say, na 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 na. Make 'em say, na 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 na. He gon' make you say, I'ma make you say, I'm not urban, but damn cheese and move this crowd. I stay on like lights, money 'cause I like riches. Call me, I might say, nah nah nah. Don't trip, and I bust your. Then after they say, nah 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 nah. I do my thing with cause I hang with a whole gang. We get that better respect is a step quick. Cause I got a right hand, but you know what? My left is quick too. Step in the club and say something, get that start to fighting. Bad, bold, I'm cold, extra deceiving.